Mic check, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Guys, what's going on? Welcome to hashtag TNT JoeFi Tech News that Jerome Ortega finds interesting. I am your host, Jerome Ortega. Today is Wednesday, November 11th, 3:12 p.m. Sorry, I know it's a bit later than when I usually stream, but like I was saying earlier, I had a call with a client and I couldn't reschedule it. It's my it's the job I have during the day. And I just got your DM, William. I got you, man. I'll let you know. What was I gonna say? We had a Zoom call today, so we had to. It was like an all team meeting. So yeah. Anyway, welcome. How's it going? This is episode something far into the future. I can't count the number. It's also a very cold day in Chicago. I haven't had a chance to work out today because 1, it's cold, and 2, I've been very busy. Hopefully I can at least get some kind of exercise in a little later, but let me go ahead and let's get started. Krishna was the first in here. Hey guys, what's going on, Krishna? Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you, man. Welcome. Amin. Hey, what's going on, Amin? How are you? How's it going, man? William Maya, sup everyone? What's going on, William? Again, I got your DM. I'll hit you back. Marcus, sup Jerome, late start today. It's been busy just overall in general, regardless of the meeting I had. Still busy. Edgar, happy Wednesday. Beautiful but cold day it's so cold today. I ended up getting a winter jacket and I got to test it out today. It's pretty warm, works well. I actually had to go return my Pixel 5 because if you guys remember, I have 2 Pixel 5s and this is the newer one that I have. I returned the older one because I got this one at a $200 discount. So big brain move. But yeah, no hat Wednesday. when I have these meetings with these clients, I don't like to wear a hat because then I look unprofessional, I guess, even though I was wearing this. But yeah. All hands on live stream. What's going on, Ted? Welcome, welcome. Krishna says, wow, seeing you with no hat for the first time in a while. I know. It's just easier to keep a hat on. And I'm like, I need a haircut. I'm like so overdue. I'm like 2 weeks. Yeah, I don't like it when the sides get this long. It looks, ugh. Good evening and good day to everyone. What's going on, Neil? Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. All right. So today we are going to go over a couple news stories. I did take a couple photos yesterday with my Pixel 4a, which is right here, and my Pixel 5, which is right here. And I did some night shots, and I didn't do a ton, but I figured we could talk about it. And I think I'll do that during mid-show. But the one thing I wanted to talk about today was Google Photos. So I guess it's kind of a slow news day, to be honest with you. At least for me, I didn't really find much that was that interesting. But Ted actually brought this up. And I don't know if this is the article he sent, but I saw this article from Android Police. And Google Photos is ending free unlimited photo storage for non-pixels. Get ready to cough up the cash for a paid Google One account. So, who here uses Google Photos? I'm guessing a lot of you do. I'm guessing all of you do. Maybe some of you don't, but I like using Google Photos because, well, one, it stores my photos if you want in original quality, but two, it's a great way to have photos that actually get categorized. You can search for particular photos. If you're searching for a photo with like a certain friend that you know that you've tagged, you can search it that way. If you're searching for like a specific car or a date or whatever, the search feature is great on it. But it looks like Google, well, first of all, it wasn't even like this. Before, it was right for Pixel owners. For Google Photos, as a Pixel owner, you could have had unlimited original storage, meaning that it would back up all your photos that you took in original quality and you had unlimited storage. And then they took that away from us. And then they said, no, we'll give you unlimited, but for quote unquote high quality photos, which to be honest with you, I never even changed mine. I still kept it at original. I have the 100 gig plan. So I do have a bit more storage, but I've been running out. And that's only because I've been lazy to delete photos off of there. But I need to, I don't know the exact rules for this, but I'm sure there's a good amount of you who do use Google Photos, and it looks like they're going to start. So whatever the high quality photos you've taken with your phones are no longer going to be free. They're going to count towards your quota. And if you want more storage, you're going to have to pay up for it. So, where am I at here? Okay. So this article from Android Police says Google Photos is ending free unlimited photo storage for non-pixels. Get ready to cough up the cash for a paid Google One account. Do any of you have a Google One account? So I pay $20 a year, which isn't bad. It's pretty cheap. I pay $20 a year for 100 gigs of storage. And I actually have a little more than that, because remember back in the day, if you like filled out a security thing or whatever, they gave you 2 free gigs of storage, or I can't remember. I used to get deals like that, and it's been a while. Sorry, my glasses are a little, I see there's other people in chat here, so I might as well say hi as I'm cleaning my glasses. Adrian, what's going on, Adrian? Hi. How's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. Edgar says, try 3 months without a haircut. I mean, here's the thing. When COVID first hit, I wasn't getting a haircut at all. And so I think a month after not getting a haircut, I was getting so tired of it, I just shaved my head. I couldn't take it anymore. And then it took a while for that to grow back. And now I just like keeping it short. Vikram, right? What's going on, man? I don't think I've seen you here in a minute. Jerome, I've ordered an iPhone 12 mini in stealthy black color. I already have the 4A. Now I'll be having the best of both worlds from an Android and an iPhone. I hear you, man. Like, right? Where's my Pixel 5? iPhone 12 Pro, and actually this Friday I pick up my iPhone 12 Pro Max. I need to return this. I think I have to return this soon. I got to double check when I got to return that. But Vikram, what's going on, man? Congrats on the purchase of your phones. Congrats. Krishna says, yeah, Google Photos news was a huge bummer. We knew it was coming, but not this early. I hope they keep giving the free storage to Pixels at least. Is that the caveat? If you have a Pixel, you're going to be fine? I'll have to check. You saying Google activated Google Assistant. Oh, I looked at mine. I'm like, I hope it doesn't turn mine on. I'm sorry. What's going on, Aiden? Welcome, man. I just renewed my membership. 29. Okay. First of all, not 200 terabytes. I was like, I want the deal if you're paying $30 a year for 200 terabytes. I enjoyed when they offered the unlimited full quality storage with the Pixel. Yeah. I think I can't get over the fact that I still won't turn it over to high quality photos. I still want them original. I don't know why. I should just switch over and just do or high quality instead of original, because I don't even see myself ever using those high quality. Like, I'm not printing anything special or whatever. I think I just like the fact that I've always had the originals and I don't want to compromise. Aditya, Neil, g'day, Jerome in chat. Hope you're well. Thank you, Aditya. Thank you for being so nice to everybody in here. What's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Edgar says, at least I can share my storage with family members. That's true. I forget you can do that as well. Entertainment in short. I've never seen you in here before. You sound like a media company. After this, who's going to buy these Pixels? I mean, I think you still get free storage if you have a Pixel, I think. William says, yeah, kind of sucks. I had to download all my photos onto my computer last week. Switched to the 100 gig plan after they made the first change. Same here. That's why, well, yeah, I think I already had it by that point. But also, I think that's also why some people, like, I have a friend who doesn't use the cloud at all. He's old school. He doesn't want to use the cloud. He doesn't trust it. So he just buys phones with a lot more storage, and then he'll just end up backing it up on like an external hard drive, which I should really think about doing. I should think about doing that, but I haven't in so long because I've been so used to just using Google Photos. Vikram, with 100 rupees, right? Is that right? 100 rupees, whichever it is. Thank you, man. Thank you, Vikram. I appreciate it. Thank you for the support. Thank you for helping offset costs. Thank you for helping pay some of these bills. Yesterday, I got a bunch of super chats yesterday because I was going to cancel my Pixel 4a 5G, and a bunch of people ended up sending super chats because I was going to cancel the 4a 5G because, one, I don't really need it, but two, it's a $35 restocking fee, which I returned my Pixel 5 today, and I'm going to get a $35 restocking fee on that from Google because this Pixel 5 that I bought is from Visible, and that came with a $200 discount. But Vikram, thank you, man. Thank you for the 100 rupee super chat. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the support. Okay, where am I at here? So you have a NAS setup with remote access. Nice. I have expandable storage on my LG. I will, however, have to clear up my Google Photos to keep a handful of photos from my days of using a Nexus. There you go. Ernie, what's going on, man? Happy Wednesday. What's going on, Ernie? Nice to see you. Oh, my ear just popped. Oh, that's the worst. Okay. Thanks, Jerome, for remembering my name. Not just now, but every single time. I try. So I appreciate it, Vikram. Appreciate you too. Jennifer Cho, how's it going? I'm honestly considering getting Google One storage. I got to spend that Google Opinion Rewards credit somehow. How much do you have? I just started using my Google Opinion Rewards again. I totally forgot about that app. I forgot about it and I started using it. I'm like, oh yeah, 202 terabytes. Get out of here, Edgar. Get out of here. So long. What's going on, man? Does that mean I have to buy a Pixel because of Google Photos? I think so. I think that's how it works. I think that's the rule for how it's going to work. We'll read into it because I haven't really read everything that's going on with it, but we'll see. Hey there, No Hat Jerome. What's going on for the Roof 42? Hoping for Raging Jerome visits the stream today. I don't know. I'm a much calmer person lately because I think all the Pixel hype and iPhone hype is kind of settled, but you never know. Aja Morris, what's going on, man? 40 views, 10 likes. Let's smash up the likes, ladies and gents. Thank you, Aja. I appreciate that. If you guys haven't had a chance, please do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button. It is a way to support. It is a way to show some love on the stream. If you're new, come say hi. We don't bite. We're very nice, and we just like to talk tech. Amin says the Pixel 3 still offers, Aja, welcome, by the way. The Pixel 3 still offers original free quality until January 31st. Oh, so then why do I keep getting passed over the Max? Is it because I've owned so many different phones they don't know which one I'm using anymore? I don't get it. Thank you, Edgar. I thought you were just trolling me and keeping the terabytes on there. Tectonic, what's going on? Hello, my friends. Hello, friend. How are you? I'm old school too. Still back up to an external hard drive, then back up that external hard drive to anyone in case the first one takes a shit. No, for sure. I'm very similar in that way. I have $24 in my opinion rewards. You guys have been like hoarding that money in there. Jennifer has 27 in there. I use mine a lot to rent videos because I just got bored. I'm like, oh, I'll use it to rent a video and watch it, like watch some random thing. Fear the Roosters can't lose more pics of my kid like I already have from the day. That's unfortunate. Yeah, you got to back up that backup for sure. William says, don't you get free Google money for buying a Pixel, like $5 or something? With as many as you've bought recently, you should be able to pay for another year. I don't know if I've been getting, like, I don't know if I have that advantage of it. And yes, I've bought a ton of Pixels, so I don't understand. Edgar says using opinion rewards is the way to go. That's how I pay for the Google One. I should just do that. And then, yeah, that's a smart way. That's a big brain move right there for sure. Amin says Google stopped the free original photo upload after the 3A and later. If you have the 3, you can still upload free original. Oh, but you got to upload it with the 3, right? That's how that works. That's why I can't do it. I think. All right. Well, let's read this article. So, one of Google's Photos' biggest perks is being nerfed next year. Unlimited high quality, quote unquote, high quality photo backup is going away for non-Pixel phones as of June 1st, 2021. Let me ask you that. When Google made that first change with original storage, did you switch from original storage to high quality? If you did you notice any difference, or like, do you not even use Photos for that regard? I think for me, it's just an ego thing. It's like I initially started with original quality. I don't want to change that, so I'm not going to change it, and I didn't. I should just switch it over. That would be the smart thing to do, but I can't help myself. Folks using Google Photos to back up photos on other phones will see all uploads after that date count against shared Google storage. The news comes courtesy of a blog post at Google's site, with Google admitting it may come as a surprise. Yeah, it's a big surprise for a lot of people. That's a bit of an understatement. Still, this continues an otherwise logical trend over the last few years. The Pixel 4 didn't come with quote unquote original quality backups at all. And the Pixel 2 only gets unlimited original quality backups until the end of 2020, though the original Pixel is still promised backups forever. I didn't know that. That's interesting. I had no idea. I also forgot that it depends on the phone you're using. So for me, it doesn't matter with any phone I use, even my Pixel phones, because I upload everything in original quality while I don't have a Pixel 3. So my Pixel 4, I upload in original quality. My iPhone 12 Pro, original quality. Everything gets uploaded there, and then I just end up deleting shit because it's just a lot of random shit on there anyway. I should have a better backup plan. I really should. I don't know why I don't. Yeah, you're right, Jerome. You'd have to upload with the Pixel 3. I don't know why I completely missed that. Yeah. Okay, where am I at here? I'm just looking at chat. The cashback is only for the $10 a month Google One membership. Oh, $10 a month. Jesus, that's so expensive. What do you get for $10 a month for Google One? What kind of plan is that? That sounds too expensive. Ed, what's going on, man? Makes sense. Free storage wasn't sustainable with everyone jumping on unless they do ad-supported Google Photos or something. I mean, to be fair, that's true. I mean, it's nice to have cloud storage for free. Did something just make noise? Whatever. But yeah, I totally get that. Manuel, that hair is amazing. No, what is with you guys? I need a haircut. But thank you, Manuel. How's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you stopping by. Edgar says I use it for other files, easy access, better than carrying an external hard drive. If I could get more storage, I would like upload all of my MP4 files that I rip from Blu-rays and DVDs. All right. So anyway, let's see here. For context, Google Photos offers two options: high quality, original quality. I'm still stuck using original quality. Google is clear that already uploaded photos are unaffected by this change, so you won't suddenly have gigabytes of storage taken up by prior backups come June 1st. According to Google's estimates, the free 15 gigs of storage that comes with every Google account is enough for most folks to carry. What phone is going off right now? What phone is making noise? I think my P40 Pro died on battery. That's why. Okay, so Google also explicitly states that the Pixel 1 through 5 are unaffected by this change and still subject to unlimited high-quality backups. The phrasing casts some doubt for future Pixels, though. Google Photos is one of the company's most appreciated services, though the free ride for photo backups had to end at some point. Google's been stepping up efforts to promote its paid Google One storage plans, including a complimentary VPN. An upgraded Google Photos Color Pop feature will also be locked behind the Google One paywall. Interesting. For folks doing the calculus for a paid plan at home, I don't understand. Yeah, my assistant just went off. That's me saying it too many times. Okay, so it has a page here that shows you how long it's going to last. I'll take a look at that later. Either way, you've got about 6 months to figure out your photo backup plans. I think for me, well, my thinking here is the Pixel 6 at this point then will probably not have free storage. Or if it does, it might be a temporary kind of thing, only for a limited time, maybe not. It is interesting to see them switch, and I get why they do. It's just unfortunate because we've been used to it, right? We've been used to having it for a while like that. Fear the Roo says for $10 a month, you get a professional photographer that comes out and takes the pictures for you. No thanks. No thanks. I just get a local NAS. I mean, NAS. I keep saying NAS like the rapper, but NAS. Yeah, I have one that I built a long time ago, and I don't even think it really works properly anymore. You'll get 10% off. Dougie, what's going on, man? You'll get 10% off in Google Store purchase. Oh, you'll get a 10% off in a Google Store purchase and VPN for the free terabyte version. So $10 a month, you get a terabyte of storage. Is that how it works? Why not upload all photos and video to Instagram since it's all free? There you go. 2 terabyte only. Is that the plan? 2 terabyte? Zico Day, what's going on? 2 terabyte Google One plan is $10 a month. And buy a Pixel with 10% store credit back. Cancel after 1 month. Wait. Oh, I see what you're saying. Buy the Pixel with 10. Oh, that's not a bad idea. That's smart. So you sign up for that plan, get the 10% off, and then, yeah, because how much would you save? 10% off of $700 is $70. That's actually a really good deal now that I think about it. Huh, interesting. I never thought about that, Zico. I appreciate you saying that. I'll have to look into that. I always use high quality, not original. If I need original saved, I just take a picture in RAW, which Google will save no problem unless it's more than 20 megabytes. Oh, wait, what? So you'll take it in RAW, and then are you saying Google will save the RAW picture automatically and upload it? Or what do you, I'm a little confused. I need a little clarification on that. Although I never take, the only time I take pictures in RAW is with my DSLR. I just, interesting. Yeah, Google going the iCloud way. It's a little unfortunate. For $10 a month. No, you don't. I mean, if you want to pay the $10 a month, but yeah. Courtesy screen gap, everyone. All right. Let's, where am I at here? What I want to do is I want to share the night shots I took yesterday, not the other day. And we're just going to go over these real quick. If you guys watched the stream yesterday, I did day shots, which, where is that at here? But I'm going to put a video together so you can see all of it together. I just haven't had the time because life is very busy for me lately. Let me expand this a bit. Oh, why is this being such a pain? All right. So yesterday we went through a couple day shots, right? What am I doing? Jerome, stop. Day shots like these, like this, like this. Again, I'm going to put this together, but I'm going to put it together with night shots that I took. So we're going to go over some of these night shots. And oh, this is wide angle and ultra wide. So that's not what I'm going through right now. Where am I at here? Here we go. All right. So the Pixel 4a and the Pixel 5 during the day, they seem pretty similar, if not almost identical, I would imagine. Maybe a minor tweak here and there, but I don't really see much of a difference, at least in my testing. I figured if we were going to see any real differences, it was going to be at night. Otherwise, the only other real difference is the fact that the rear camera has an ultra wide lens. The front camera, I think, are different. The front cameras are different too on the 4A and the 5. I forget to do my homework on that, and I haven't had a chance to really go through that. But we're going to go through these night shots. I want to show you what my results were with the 4A and the 5. Again, all of these shots were taken handheld, no tripod, nothing like that. Everything was taken in night sight. Everything in night sight. Okay, so I'm trying to look for my stuff here. 4A, 5. 4A, 5. Do you really see a difference? Is there a difference here? I was kind of hard pressed to really find a difference when it came to this shot, this set of shots. So at a crop shot here, I mean, this 5 looks like it isn't as exposed or is less exposed, but here's the thing. I think it's just the algorithm doing its thing. I don't think this is a common like recurrence, at least from my testing, but I'll show you the rest of these shots just so you have an idea of what this looks like. Did I have, okay, yeah. So, and then another crop shot here of the 4A and the 5. Again, they both look really, really similar. There isn't much to really go over except both of the shots look the same. The only difference here is this phone costs $350 and this phone costs $700. Just keep that in mind if the camera is very important to you, but price is also important to you as well. All right. So the next set of shots, 4A, 5. Sorry, it's not the exact same positioning because I didn't have a tripod and it was cold last night. It was so cold last night, and today it's even colder. 4A, 5, I was just trying to like hurry and take shots and then go back into my apartment. So when we look at the two, again, they both look very, very similar. It is hard at this point to find any difference between a $350 camera phone and a $700 one. If you look at the crop shots, it actually looks like this came out a little bit better detail, but that could be handshake. That could be a number of things. I really don't think there was much of a difference between these shots. But yes, if anything, this 4A looks a little sharper. This looks a little softer, but I think that's more of a handshake thing than an actual like difference in quality. But here, even in this crop shot, this 4A definitely looks better than what this 5 is showing. The detail here is really soft. A minor thing, if I had a tripod, it would have been a better assessment, but I'm kind of banking this on a user thing more than an actual camera kind of deal here. So we'll move on. Pixel 4A, Pixel 5. 4A, 5. I think even just showing you these three shots pretty much tells you that these phones are pretty similar. I think this is also a good indicator of what to expect with the Pixel 4a 5G. I don't think there's going to be much of a difference between any of these camera phones. And if there was going to be a difference between any of the two, it would be a 4A and a 5 just because of the price point. But from what I'm seeing, from what I've been testing, at least in these set of shots here, these have been only 3, but they look very, very similar to each other. So at a crop shot here, this 5 looks like it's a little more controlled, but there's still a good amount of noise. The shadows here look a little darker. Again, I don't think it's the sensors itself. I think it's more of just the AI and the way I held the phone and the way I took the shot. You can see here though, this Pixel 5 does show a little more clarity than this 4A, but like that's kind of a toss up. Again, I don't really think that's because one is better than the other. I think it's more of a handshake issue because again, if we look at the last shots, the 4A had better clarity than the 5. All right, moving on. Again, this is going to be short because there's really not much to share here, I don't think. 4A and then 5, 4A, 5. The 5 looks like it's a little warmer, but the shadows are a little different too, just because it was pretty windy last night. If you look at both, again, they look really similar. I didn't even do a crop on this one because I just felt like we're pretty much getting the same stuff here. So again, the 4A, and then this was pretty dark conditions here, and then the 5, 4A, 5. You'll notice here, you'll see this purple hue that the Pixel's really good at doing. This is for me, this is kind of undesirable. I don't care for it much. If you look at the 5, you'll see that purplish tint here as well on both. And then when you look at both of them side by side, they're pretty much the same camera, guys. I couldn't imagine them being, if they were going to be different, it looks really minute when it comes to the main shooter here. Brian with a $1 super chat. Brian, what's going on, man? Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. I appreciate the support as always, man. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate it. Brian is on his 99.9% super chat streak. 99, like sending a super chat 99.9% of the time. Brian, thank you so much, man. Amin says, do you tap to focus? I do. Not on everything, but in instances like this, I do. Like in this shot here, I either took this left light or this right light to tap to focus. But when I do tap to focus, I make sure to tap to focus on both phones in the same spot and then keep it as steady as possible. That's how I do it. If you let the camera decide where to expose, that could be the reason for some of the small differences in shadows. No, you're right. And I think for most of these shots, I would say 90% of them, I think I tap to focus. I usually will tap to focus on a bright light to keep the exposure down. That's usually how I do it. But yeah. Anyway, for the most part, even from what I'm seeing, even if I'm not tapping to focus, a lot of it, both of these shots are coming up pretty similar. So I have 2 more here to share with you. Because I always like taking shots with neon lights. The 4A, the 5, the 4A, the 5. I will say this 5 looks like there is a little bit more clarity between the two, but they look still pretty similar. If we go back to back or side by side, they do have a little bit of a difference. It does look like there is a little more clarity on the 5, but it's not by much. This looks like maybe there's a tint more haze and grain like around this area, but it's nothing like awful. They're still both very similar in terms of quality and detail. So like you can even see like this little part here looks like it's just a little bit more. It's not a lot. I mean, it's very minor, if anything, at least. Krishna with the $5 super chat. It was windy and 45 last night, my man. How are you taking all those pictures while I know. See, look at the stuff I do for you guys. No, and this was at 9:30 at night. I think 9:30 to 10 p.m. at night when I was doing it. And it was empty outside because I think everybody was just like, oh shit, it got cold. It rained all day and nobody was out. So I was just taking these shots and I was just trying to quickly get them taken and then go back home. And I was trying to keep steady, but thank you. Thank you, Krishna. Thank you for the super chat, man. I appreciate that. No, it was very cold last night, and this morning too was cold. I was riding my I have one of those electric scooters, like one of those bird scooters. And I was riding that today because I had to go to the FedEx office to return my Pixel 5, and it was freezing. It was freezing. And I decided to like go for the longer route. I went to the FedEx office on, I don't know if you know where the FedEx office is on Southport. But anyway, it was cold this morning. So it was by Wrigley. I was by Wrigleyville this morning. So anyway, moving on. Pixel 4a, Pixel 5. Very similar. The only difference is the ultra wide camera that you get on the 5. Video might be different. I'm going to do testing for that though. But so far, if you're just looking for photo quality, the 4A, and like you need to pay a cheaper price, the 4A can probably do the same that the 5 can give you. There might be a tiny bit more clarity, but I don't know. I didn't do enough testing to really like tell you if one is that much better than the other. But even if it was, it's very, very slight from what I'm seeing here. So the last set of shots here, the Pixel 4a, the Pixel 5, I just feel like you're looking at mirror shots. You're looking at the exact same shots between the two because they look that similar. They honestly look that similar. Pixel 4a, Pixel 5, again, completely handheld, no tripod, just me holding it as steady as possible. And then if we look at crop shots here, so again, the 5 might have a tiny, tiny bit more clarity, but it's so hard to notice. Even at these crop shots, you can barely notice. So here's one set of a crop shot. Here's another set here. The one thing I did notice on this Pixel 5 is the highlights come out a little better. You can see how like the whites are a little bit whiter. You can see the intensity of brightness a little more on the Pixel 5, but it's not by a lot. And then this shot here, again, this 5 has a little less grain, like from right around here, a little less grain, a little more clarity. But for the most part, the Pixel 4a and the Pixel 5, in terms of the main shooter, I would say are pretty identical. I have to do more testing with the telephoto lens, but I haven't had time to do that. I don't have somebody taking shots for me. So I can't do that much testing. I still have to do video testing for the 4a and 5. And then I'm going to do video testing and photo comparisons for the Pixel 4 and the 5 as well. Because I want to like get a good idea of how similar the 4, the 4a, the 4a 5G, the 5 are. Damn, that's a lot of Pixel phones. I think it'll be good to see if there has been like a ton of improvements, or is everything just software at this point? Has Google really just like nailed down the software part of what they're doing? That all of the Pixel phones look almost exactly the same when it comes to photo quality. Maybe there's going to be a difference in video quality, but we'll wait and see. Amin says, could you please test the zoom shots between the 4 and the 5? I will. I definitely will. Wait for it. I'll get that out for you. Mauricio, what's going on, man? Google uses the same sensor, main sensor from the Pixel 2. Is it the Pixel 2 or is it the Pixel 3? I forget. Reason why the photos have only changed a little based on their new algorithms. No, you're right. And I think this is the consensus from a lot of us. I think we all know this. And it's not the worst thing in the world, but for someone like me who has seen every Pixel iteration year over year, you just are hoping for something better. That's what's going to happen on Friday when I pick up this iPhone 12 Pro Max is when I start doing those crop shots and I start seeing the quality a lot better on the 12 Pro Max, I'm going to be like, well, yeah, it might be minor, but like at least it's an improvement instead of having kind of no improvement. I don't know. Yeah, Terrence, what's going on, man? If the camera hardware is the same, then I will say it's all software. I mean, again, look at that. The 4A and the 5 pretty much look identical. There might be a tiny bit more clarity on the 5. Maybe. Or it could be user error. It could be the shakiness of me trying to hold it, but I would have to do more testing to see. Neil says there's not a massive difference at all, but a big difference in price between the two. That's a good way of putting it. Definitely a good way of putting it, for sure. For sure, for sure. Fear the Roof 42 says, to focus, remember, don't tap it more than twice. Sorry, I'm not. Thank you, Fear the Roof. I appreciate you. Anyway, so yes, that's what at least if I could give you my synopsis, at least in the main shooter for the Pixel 4a and the Pixel 5, I think they're identical. I think 9 times out of 10, they're going to be very similar in shots. At least the main shooter. I would need to do more testing in portrait mode. Obviously, there's no ultra wide on the 4A. I would need to do testing on video. But if all you care about is price and the main camera shooter, you cannot beat the Pixel 4a for $350. You can't. You can't. I keep saying that the 4a is probably going to be the phone of the year, and it certainly might be, because I just tested a $350 phone versus a $700 phone, and they both came out almost identical, if not identical. Pretty much identical. A $200 difference, $350 difference, sir, between the two. Unless you find a really good deal on the Pixel 5. Bushy, hello stream. Hello Sturm. What's going on, Bushy? Welcome, man. I don't think I've seen you in here before, but I appreciate you stopping by. The woo! Difference in video, though. I know. I can't wait to test that because I really want to see what the difference in video is between the 4A and the 5. I think that will give me a better idea if that extra money is worth it between those two phones. The woo, what's going on, man? Welcome, welcome. Igor Pashkanovich, how's it going, man? Evening, everyone. What's up, Jerome? What's up, Igor? How's it going, man? Welcome, welcome. Jerome, have you tried portraits on the two phones? The only portrait shot that I have of the 4A and the 5 was the one I did yesterday. Hold on, let me try to find it again. The only difference the only one I did is because, like, again, I don't have anyone taking pictures for me, so I can't really do it. Where is that at here? Here we go. So the only portrait I did was this, and it's not really much of a comparison to do because it's only one shot. I need to do more. I wish I had a test subject that I could do portrait shots for. But when I looked at the 4A and the 5 here with this portrait shot, the 5 looks like it has a tad more detail. But again, you can't just go off of one shot. I feel like that's not enough to really give you a glimpse of how different or how better or how worse one phone is than the other. At the end of the day, they still look very similar to me. Still look similar. Okay, where am I at here? Sorry, I'm young. That's okay, Bushy. That if you want to come and talk about tech, like, it's all good. Dougie says, yeah, the 4A is the phone of the year. Best bang for the buck. That's where I'm at right now. What is it? November 11th? We're almost at the end of the year. I think the 4A is still my contender for phone of the year. I'm glad that the iPhone SE 2020 pushed Google to be more competitive with the 4A. That's a great point. I am too. I was a little worried about the 4A. I was a little worried about the price, but then they released this phone, 128 gigs of storage, and then they even dropped the price to $350. And I'm just like, man, like, it's a hell of a deal for sure. The Pixel portraits work real well, even on non-human subjects. I appreciate you saying that. I'm gonna have to test that out. Maybe I'll do that tonight. Just depends on my time. So, sorry, I was thinking $200 difference from the 5 to the 4A 5G. Forgot it was. Oh no, it's all good. I mean, you can take that into consideration too. So, like, let's say you do want something like a cheap price and a good camera, but you also want an ultra wide, and maybe you also want really good video, because I don't know how good the video on the 4A 5G is going to be versus the 5, which is great now that I'm going to be getting the 4A 5G because you guys were kind enough to help pay for the restocking fee. So I'll do tests on that, and we'll test out video, and then we can get a better glimpse of how that's going to turn out. Constantine, what's up, man? How's it going? What's up, Jerome and fam? Jerome, have you read the DxOMark review of the Pixel 4a that I sent you on Twitter? I have not. So, like, I haven't really. I have a hard time with DxOMark. I'll take a look at it though. I don't mind getting their opinion. It's just sometimes it's a little too technical for me. Usually when I like try to like spell things out, it's just like, here, look at this, look at this, look at the colors here. This is off. This is why I like this better. But if there are certain things to point out on that, please let me know. I'd be happy to kind of go over it as well. Ernie says, Constantine, welcome to the stream, by the way. Trying to convince myself to not get the 4A 5G. I really want the bigger screen. Plus, I'll get one more year of updates versus the 4A. I mean, good luck. Good luck, Ernie. Just sold my N10 for $550. Wait, your N10? Price of the Pixel 5 making me feel better. Woo! Oh, Note 10. I was gonna say I was like, when did you get a Nord N10, the woo? I have that as a story today. We're gonna talk about that really quick. Well, actually, the title's right here. But we'll talk about that in a minute. Price of the Pixel 5. Oh, so what are you going to do? Are you going to buy something different? What are you rocking right now? Are you rocking a Pixel 5? I can't remember. I can't keep up with everyone. I'm so sorry. Neil Sargent, definitely have to do a comparison of the 4 versus the 5. Yeah, no, it's coming. That's my next thing. After I do video on the 4A and the 5, I'll do the 4 and the 5, and we'll go through everything that I've done. Brad, what's going on, man? I love my Pixel 5, but nothing beats the Apple ecosystem and the fact Apple has basically weekly software updates. You're not wrong, man. You're not wrong, Brad. The ecosystem on Apple, like I still get upset that I don't have certain features when it comes to Instagram on my Pixel, and I get those features on my iPhone, and I'm just like, why do I have to deal with this on the Pixel every time? Why can't they update that? But I hear you, Brad. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Thank you, Team Vari. Looking forward to more testing comparisons. Yeah, actually, if you guys haven't had a chance, Team Vari put a great camera comparison for the 3A and the 4A. It was a great comparison. If you guys haven't had a chance, check out Team Vari. He's a great YouTuber. He puts a lot of good production into his work. Better production than me lately. So, but yeah, I took a look at that video today, Team Fry. It was really good. I liked it. Thank you for sharing that. Neil, Jerome, I did send you a message via Twitter about that Sam Beckman video. Yeah, God, I'm so far behind. Thank you. I know I need time to check it out. I definitely do. Thanks, Jerome, for helping me with my decision. You're very welcome. Let me know when you get that 4A 5G. Connor, hi, Connor Bonner. Welcome on Facebook. Oops. Hello. Hi. Hi. Okay. Yeah. So you did get the Pixel 5, the woo. That's great. That's great. Levin. Wow, Levin. Hi. How's it going, man? Where have you been? Hey, stream. It's been a while. It's been a minute, Levin. Nice to see you, man. It looks like you changed your avatar too. How's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Amin, I've owned the 4 for almost a year and I've never taken portrait shots. Fair enough. But at least you have it there too, which is nice. Did y'all get the Stadia deal? Did you see that deal for Stadia? If you are a YouTube Premium member, you can get the Stadia for free. Comes with the Chromecast Ultra and the Stadia, whatever it is. I couldn't get it because I wasn't a YouTube member or premium member or whatever. But yeah, check that deal out. You're very welcome, Team Vari. No worries, man. I can't wait to see more pics of Rome taking shots of his. No. Also, like, no one's owning houses here in Chicago unless you got money. Dougie says Apple's ecosystem is like living in a golden cage. It's golden, but still a cage. Wow. I like that analogy. I never thought about that. I like the way that you put that. That's good. I like that. The 4A is the best single camera device according to DxO Mark. I can see that, but I'm waiting for this 12 Pro Max. Even though it's overpriced. But the 5 is also overpriced. But the 4A, but you're saying the 4A is what they're saying. Wow. I still stand by my statement that the 4A is probably the phone of the year. I mean, we'll see. Howdy, Tony. How's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. I know I'm a little late here, so I'm guessing you're out of work. maybe, or you're driving home. But welcome, Tony. How's it going, man? Fear the Roo says, how do you get such great photos out of the 4A without 5G? I'm still waiting for my sausage mushroom pizza once I activate my 5G. All hail 5. That is right. All hail 5G. Yeah, I'm surprised I still get like a great phone out of my Pixel 4a, even though it doesn't have 5G. How does that happen? How does that happen? Terrence with a $5 super chat. Terrence, thank you, man. Thank you for the support. Guys, thank you for the super chats today. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys helping offset costs, showing some love. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. I might as well plug this in real quick since we're here. Really quick, if you guys are in the stream and you've noticed people with green in their name or a red Chicago star next to their name, that's because they're part of the Phone Jerome fam, and you could be one too for as little as 99 cents a month. All you got to do is click this blue join button. You'll get a red Chicago star. You'll get to use custom emoji. Custom emoji, guys. Isn't that what you want in your lives? And you'll get your names in the intros and outros of my live streams. Even though that's outdated, I will get that updated one of these days. Again, all you got to do is click that blue join button. If you can't find it, you can go to youtube.com/Phone Jerome/join. That is just a little marketing thing, but it does help support. If you can't support that way, I totally get it. I understand. If you can do me a favor though, hit that thumbs up button. It is a way to support. It's free. You can hit the subscribe button as well. Hit that bell notification to let you know when I start streaming. And I think that's it. So let's go ahead. Let's move on to our next story. What's my next story? Yeah, we're going to talk about the Nord N10 and the N100. It'll get Android 11, and then that's it. Good job, OnePlus. Good job. I love the fact that you're making 8,000 phones, and I think you're forgetting about the people that you originally made these phones for. I don't know. I think right now, OnePlus phones are still great phones. And if you want my honest advice to you is if you really want a good OnePlus phone, wait for the discount to come. My cousin, who is not a big camera person, but is a big performance and battery person, he bought the OnePlus 7T for $400. I couldn't recommend the Pixel 4a for him because he doesn't care about stock Android. He doesn't care about the camera. He just wants something that he can play games on and that he could use all day. Because my cousin is a heavy mobile user. And I asked him about it because I saw him recently and he's like, yeah, he's like, for $400, it's great. He was coming from a OnePlus 5T. Yeah, a OnePlus 5T. And the only reason he was looking to upgrade because his 5T was running out of battery. The battery was pretty much going out on it. And so he's pretty happy with the 7T, especially at $400. So this OnePlus Nord though, so the Nord N10 and the N100, these are like mid-tier budget phones, cheaper phones. And it looks like they're going to get one Android upgrade. So the device ships with Android 10. So it ships with Android 10. So you're already behind. You're going to get Android 11 and then that's it. That's all you get. You don't get anything else. That's all you get. I get it. It's not the most expensive phone in the world. And like, how can you expect a ton of shit from a phone like this? But again, I know that OnePlus wants to cater to like a slew of different markets. I just don't agree with it. I really wish for me, instead of OnePlus making 18 phones, make 3 phones. Make a budget phone, make a mid-tier phone, make a flagship phone. Do that. Why do we have to have so many different phones? I don't, especially coming from OnePlus who started with just one phone. I don't know. Dougie with I was going to say a euro, right? Euro. Yes. A euro super chat. Dougie, thank you, man. Thank you for the support. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate you guys with all the super chats today. Thank you. Thank you so much, man. Thank you for helping offset costs. I appreciate you. Thank you, Dougie. Sal Wong says OnePlus jumped the shark. No wonder Carl Pei left the company. Yeah, I just don't know their vision anymore. I don't know OnePlus's vision. To me, they don't seem like who they used to be. I think they still make good flagship phones, and I think they'll still continue to make good flagship phones. I just don't think the price is worth it, and I think it's just you're better off waiting for a good deal to come out. I was going to say, I I still think I would pick a OnePlus over a Samsung. That's hard to say. I just say that because I think I would rather have OnePlus's UI over Samsung's, but I would rather have Samsung's cameras over OnePlus's. That's a tough call, actually. That's kind of a tough call. Where am I at here? I'm looking at other. Sorry, I'm looking at other chat. Well, it's sealed. Wait, are you talking to someone else, Terrence? I don't know if you're talking to me or not. Oh, and I missed someone else. Pure Riku. Hello from Thailand. Hi, Pure Riku. Welcome. Levin says, been busy as hell at work, but glad to catch the stream. I appreciate you, Levin. Welcome, man. It's nice to see you. Whenever you can come, it's always nice to see you. Lou, 247, 24/7. Yo, what up, Lou? How's it going, man? Welcome. Team Bryce says he tried to sign up. No freebie for me. Yeah, I was going to do it too if I knew I could have gotten it for free, but it's all good. Mom needs a new phone and I'll just mess with it. By the way, want to trade cities. Oh. Wait, are you talking to me? New York is too warm. It was 70s here yesterday. It's not cold over there. I want the warmth back. It's too cold here right now. Malcontent. Hi, Malcontent. How's it going, man? Was Terrence, thank you for the super chat, man. I appreciate it. Laura Frank, I lost my phone, but oh my God, is this spam? Is this what I'm looking at right now? How do I tell you to eat a dick? There you go. I'm done. All right. Where am I at here with chat? Jerome, I think Constantine was saying the 4A is the best phone, which only had one rear camera. Oh, yeah, no. I think I got that as well. The 4A is a great phone. It really is. I can recommend the 4A all day. Like, again, I couldn't recommend it to my cousin who bought the 7T over the 4A, but that's because his needs were completely different. He is not a camera guy. He is not a stock Android guy per se. He's more of performance, battery, and like a media consumer. He watches a lot of YouTube. He plays a lot of mobile games. So yeah. Sorry, I'm looking at chat here. OnePlus are totally lost at the moment, making phones for fun and trying to be like Samsung of late. True. On OnePlus phones, also wait to see how. That's also true. How is this new Oxygen OS going to turn out? I have no idea. I haven't had a lot of time to really to see, but it doesn't seem the best. Yeah, Team Bryce says they're trying what worked for Oppo and Vivo. And I guess if they want, so they're at the end of the day for them, it's about money. It's about how much money OnePlus can make. And that's probably why they're doing what they're doing. I'm pretty sure of it. Like, I wouldn't be surprised. Salwong says, yeah, you don't see Samsung phones with useless 2-megapixel macro and monochrome lenses. Savage, but true. Kylo Tech, 70s in New York. I'm jealous. We had 70s in Chicago for like the last 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, and then it all went away. So I'm assuming that this cold weather is headed east towards you guys as well. So enjoy your 70s while they last. Neil says they should change their name to Sam Plus. Very nice. Sean, I'm a stock Android guy and I gamble on Sony before OnePlus. They changed. Like, I need to use a Sony phone. I really do. It's really been a while since I've used a Sony phone. What do? I stream. Name I cannot pronounce. Nah, keep it. I don't want it. I don't want this weather. I'm already done with this weather, and we haven't even seen the worst of it yet. All right, so let's kind of finish this off here. OnePlus recently confirmed to Android Central that the two newest Nord phones, the N10 and the N100, will only receive one software upgrade. Both will ship with Android 10, which logically means they'll eventually get Android 11 and then no more upgrades after that. They will get 2 years of security updates. This is the bare minimum as suggested by Google. I'm not really going to go through the rest of this. I'm not looking at these phones. I don't want an N10. I don't want an N100. I want a good $500 phone that's going to compete. But I don't know if I'm going to see another one from OnePlus in a while. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Okay, where am I at? It's 65 in LA. The Woo also says 70 in Cali, and Californians are dressed like it's winter wonderland. Pathetic. I mean, to be fair, when I lived, because like this is going to be my first winter in Chicago again after spending the entire winter in Southern California last year. And I'm not going to lie, when we started to hit into the like 50s and 60s, it felt like it was so goddamn cold. I did get used to that weather, but I used to make fun of that too. I would always say that. Omar, is this, you're a member? Did you change your name or did you sign up and I never gave you a proper hello or welcome? Did you do it on an off day? Omar, Hermancio Zambrano Camacho. I don't know if I said that right. I'm happy with my Samsung A71. Would love to have a Pixel 4a, but not available in my country. Surprised with the Samsung updates. Which one did you have? Because I got an A71 as well. I returned it. I ended up getting it was like the South American one or the Brazilian one or the Latin American one. And it was a good phone. It had a decent chipset and it seemed to run fine. It had a big display, but I just wanted Android or stock Android. But I hear you. I'm glad you're happy with it. I'm sure it's a decent phone. I'm sure it's still a solidly built phone from when I used it as well. Oneplus going through the Motorola route. I don't even know who Motorola is anymore. I have no idea. I don't even know what happened with that company. I really don't. Black Mage, how's it going, man? It's cold AF in Cali. It's cold AF in Chicago. It's like 36 or something here. What is it right now? No, it's 45 right now. It's 45, so it's warmer. At least it's a little warmer. All right, where am I at? We need to continue on here. So actually, I might cover this tomorrow instead, but somebody tweeted me and they were talking about camera sensor sizes. It's actually an article about the Pixel 5. And it's actually about how it says here, megapixels don't matter, but this totally does, which is the sensor size. And look at this Nokia 808 PureView. This 808 PureView is a gigantic sensor size. It's way bigger than the 12 Pro. And I just found out that there is a channel called Will It Beat Nokia? Have you guys ever seen this channel? Will It Beat Nokia? And they're using the Nokia 808 PureView versus like a Note 20 Ultra. This makes me want to buy one of these Nokia 808 PureViews and strictly just test newer phones and see how good they are. I haven't watched this video. I would watch it today, but we're already at the hour. And I have 2 shows to do today. I do video production for other clients, and so I have to do that after I do this today, which is why it's a very busy day today. But maybe we'll watch this tomorrow because I am not even really familiar with this 808 PureView, and I would love to see what kind of camera results we get with that. Okay. So to kind of close things off, since we're talking about big brain moves and we're talking about OnePlus and you want to get a good deal, this article from The Verge, if any of you are interested, says if you buy a OnePlus 8T, so the OnePlus 8T is the current flagship phone from OnePlus. If you buy a OnePlus 8T, you can get half off a second phone today only. Today only. It says here, it's a deal worth highlighting. The OnePlus 8T usually costs $750, but if you buy 2 today, you'll get them for $562 each. That sounds like a great deal. A great deal. David Eichmann, I hate you too. I hate you too so much. I've never heard of you before, but goodbye. So if you buy 2 today, you'll get the OnePlus 8T for $562. I think that's a really good price. At least for what it has and what it offers. I think for under $600, I think about the Pixel 5 for $700. The AT is one of has some of the latest specs, and I don't even know what all the specs are. Actually, does it talk about the specs on here? 120 refresh rate, 120 hertz refresh rate, 65 watt charging. 5G, right? It has 5G. Is it an 855, 865, right? 865 chipset. Anyway, so you have to get it on their website. I haven't even looked at this. 550. Why is it showing it to me in pounds and not US? Oh, because it's why is the Verge linking me a UK version? Am I looking at this wrong? So OnePlus 8T, do they have the same deal here too for the US? Wait, can you not buy the 8T in the States? Why is it only showing in, well, whatever. I'm probably forgetting something and I haven't even looked. Anyway, for anyone that's looking for a deal, you can check that out. You can get the 8T for cheaper, whatever it is. That shows how much research I do. I'm very tongue twisted at this moment. It's a long day for me, guys. Constantine, all the Chicago emoji. Jerome, we need a Bulls emoji. Oh, you guys want a Bulls emoji? I think I need 25 more. YouTube members to get another emoji added in there. But actually, a Bulls emoji, I would love to put a Bulls emoji there. I would love to do that. I'll have to remember that for the next time. But thank you for that. Thank you for that feedback there. I do not have a date. I have work to do. The woo. I have a lot of work to do. Oh my God. Yeah. So Crosswhite, that's so funny. So when I saw that article, I went and I looked at the 808 Pure View and I saw that it came out in 2012. I was like, my God, I didn't realize it was that old of a phone. I've heard of Will It Beat Nokia? You know what? That gives me a really good idea. What if I made another channel and I called it Will It Beat the Nexus 6P? And all I did was make camera comparisons with the 6P. That would be fun. I wonder if that would do well. Do you guys are any of you here? Did you own Nexus 6Ps? I'm now thinking, should I make a channel where I just have camera comparisons of the Nexus 6P versus like the new iPhones and the new Pixels or whatever phones I get? I think that would be fun to do. Huh. I have to think about it. Where am I at here? I lost my spot. I'm a Nokia Lumia fan. There you go. Kylo Tech. Has any Pixel owners gotten or tested the scheduled messages feature yet on the Pixel device? Oh, I heard about that. Will sent that to me. Will was telling me about that. I haven't tested it out yet. Seems like a cool feature. I just use Telegram though. So like I barely use messages. It's the one feature I miss from Samsung messages. Yeah, I haven't used it. I haven't tested it out. God, why is there so much spam lately? This is spam on Twitch. Hold on, I can't even remove that. Speaking of Bulls, MJ is the one true 23. He definitely is. The woo, don't even get me started. Although I love Magic. I love Magic. I think he's one of the best players. I don't think there are many players that play like him at all. Kim, Wiegand, am I saying that right? Please let me know if I am. Huge fan of your channel, Jerome. Thank you, Kim. I appreciate that. I wonder if you ever noticed uniformity issues like discoloration, rainbow tint on your 4A. So for me personally, I haven't, but I'm also one of those guys that doesn't look at the display the same way. Kim, if you can do me a favor, if you want, you can message me, like send me a tweet on Twitter and let me know what to look for specifically. I think somebody had me try to test black crush issues, and I don't know if it was on the 4A, but if there's a certain way that you want me to test it, let me know and I can do that. And I can see if there's like uniformity issues or rainbow tint. I don't take a lot of time doing that, but definitely let me know. Thank you for the kind words though. I appreciate the support. Thank you so much. Black Mage, does anyone else get an update for their FOT? Not that I don't think I did. Was there one? Did something come out today? I don't know. Sean says, best photo I've ever taken was with the 6P. The 6P is one of my favorite phones. It still works great. I still love it. I should think about doing that. That would be fun. Um, oops, sorry, wrong chat. Can you send higher quality videos and photos on Telegram? Yeah, you can. You can send uncompressed. You can send uncompressed videos on Telegram. Not only can you send uncompressed videos on Telegram, you can also send attachments with, I think, hold on, what's the attachment limit on Telegram? Telegram is the best messaging app I have used ever. It has one or two things I wish that it would add, but for the most part, Telegram, like you can even take other messages and other conversations and forward them to other people's conversations. You can there it has a desktop app. You can search within messages. You can do so much on it. Hold on. Telegram's upload limit. Telegram's upload limit is 2 gigabytes. You can upload 2 gigabyte files on Telegram. The latest update has now increased the limit to 2 gigs. This means users can now send media and files of any kind up to 2 gigs each. Anyway, it is my favorite. It is my favorite messaging app. I do like it a lot. I like it a lot. All right. I would watch your 6P videos. I think the Nexus 5X 6P still have good. They do. They still have great cameras for sure. I am gonna butcher this name. Kaula? Am I saying that right? Kaula Chakrani? You gotta let me know. I have no idea. But thank you. I appreciate the kind words. Thank you. Oh, you said Eddie. Unless you're saying your name is Eddie, unless you're talking about someone else. Anyway, Krishna says you can make the 6P videos on the same channel and make a new series. That's true. That's true. I should just do that instead. Oh man, I have ideas. I keep thinking I'm gonna have all these ideas and I never have time. I'm just making it harder for myself every day. I wish I knew before. I've worked so hard to get all my family and friends. I know. So like, there's a thing, Kylo Tech is. That's how it was for me initially with Hangouts. I tried to get everyone on Hangouts and I did. And then Google decided to ditch Hangouts and I can't get anyone. I mean, I've gotten people to switch over to Telegram, but I've given up trying to get everyone to do it because it's not worth it. It really isn't. It's not anymore. A lot of people just ended up going back to iPhone and they use iMessage, and like, I am like, who am I to like take time and like be like, no, wait, this is the good one now. This is the best one. You'll never have to switch again because who knows? Who knows? All right. Anyway, guys, I want to thank everybody for stopping by today. Thank you for joining me on the late stream today. If you guys haven't had a chance, please do me a favor, hit that thumbs up. It is a great way to support. I do appreciate everybody stopping by. Appreciate everyone in the chat, but we're going to call it a day today. I will be back tomorrow, 2 p.m. Central. If you are not a subscriber, hit that subscribe notification button, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification so you know when I start streaming, and we'll do it all again tomorrow, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for the super chats today, guys. I think that's it. I'm hitting the play button because I'm out of here. I got to go to work again. Bye, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.